In this video, we'll be looking at this Neewer 100 watt 19-inch ring light that the brand sent me to check out. This is just the box that it comes in. I'll start with a quick unboxing here, show you everything that's included, then show you around the light itself. Alright, so just getting in the box here, it looks like we have everything in this nice big carrying case here. It's going to make it very easy for transport, which is great. Nothing else left in the box. So yeah, we just have this nice carrying case included with everything inside. That's going to make transporting the ring light to shoots and things like that very easy. So it's nice it comes with this carrying case here. There's some pretty good handles for carrying it on the back and the front, as well as a shoulder strap. I'll start with the bottom of the bag because this should be where our light stand is. Alright, yeah, so this is going to be the stand for the light. It's going to expand quite a bit. We can kind of see what that looks like. So having it set up like that, for example. And of course, we can extend it even more if we want to. We do have a few different segments here. So for example, it can go like that, expand even more. We can also do this bottom part here as well. So it does get very tall. I am 6'1", for example, and it's taller than I am. So we definitely have a good amount of height on the stand here. And the main compartment of the bag should just be our ring light as well as the power cable and all the accessories. So we'll start with this box here. Yeah, so we have some user manuals. It's going to be the phone holder. This can go onto the ring light's built-in cold shoe mount, and you can of course use it to hold your phone. We actually have 3 of those holders, so you can hold 3 different phones if you want to. There's a second one. And then we have a third one. The ring light does have 3 built-in cold shoe mounts, so you could either hold 3 phones or hold a combination of microphones or smaller lights or things like that, so it is going to be pretty versatile. Next we have a remote for controlling this. You can control this with the mobile app or using this physical remote. Then we have a Bluetooth shutter for starting and stopping recording on your phone. And finally we just have the power adapter. This is going to be a pretty large power brick, but that's pretty standard for a 100 watt light. So that's what the 2-piece power adapter looks like. In addition to that, we also have a little adapter cable because you are able to power a camera battery using the light as well. So you'll be able to use this adapter to power your camera's battery or another accessory directly off the light. The final thing we have in the bag here is just going to be the light itself. You can see what that looks like. It is going to be a 19-inch light, so definitely pretty large, but that means it's going to have a lot of output. So in terms of sizes, it's definitely leaning towards the professional side of things, but should look really good on photos and videos. So yeah, just to give you a closer look at the ring light, we do have the part that attaches to the stand at the bottom here. We also have a nice display that's going to show you all your settings, as well as the touch controls for actually controlling the light. Again, you can do it with the remote or the mobile app, or physically on the light itself. And on the top of this control here, you can see we do have our 3 different cold shoe mounts. Again, if you want to use one of the included phone mounts, you can do that. Or you can use a variety of cold shoe accessories, as we do have 3 separate mounts here. And on the back of the light is where we have our power input as well as the different outputs. As I was mentioning, you do have this other cable here, so if you wanted to use that, you can plug it into here. Then output at 8.4 volts to a camera battery or something similar. We also have a USB-A output, a USB-C output, then our standard 24 volt input for powering both the lights as well as those additional ports. It is nice having those additional ports on here because you can potentially power many different accessories and devices, all off the ring light's single power source. To actually use the light, I'll just first mount it on this light pole here. It's as simple as undoing this little part here, sliding it on top, and then we can of course tighten it here. We also have a really nice handle for adjusting the angle of the light itself on top of the stand. So if I open this a little bit, you can adjust the angle either back or forwards. So you can really play around with that, which is nice, and it's all controlled by this sturdy handle here. So I'll just set it like that, for example. It looks pretty good. Now I'll go ahead and connect my power source. Now that I have my power source connected, that on button is going to illuminate. I can go ahead and hold it down to turn on the ring light. So you can see what that looks like. It is super, super bright right off the bat, and this is only going to be at 50% brightness, it looks like. So extremely bright for sure. I'll turn it off for now. The only other thing is if you want to use the included remote, you need to provide your own AAA batteries. It's not too bad. We'll just go ahead and pop these 2 batteries into the remote here. That will power on. And now we have a remote control over the ring light. So just to give you an idea of the brightness of this ring light, I'll go ahead and turn it on now. We're going to start at 1%, and we'll go all the way up from there. So this is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see already a noticeable amount at only 8% brightness. Go ahead and keep turning it up. Going to go all the way up. So really bright already. This is at 40% brightness, only 40%. We can go from here. It's at 75% brightness. You can see the intensity of the shadow on the wall. So it is really bright, like unpleasantly so almost. And we'll go ahead and go up even more. So this is at 100% brightness. So again, you can see the intensity of the shadow. It is a very bright ring light. It's probably closer than you want it to be. But at 5600 Kelvin, this is going to have a brightness over 8000 lux, a half a meter. So just to give you an idea of the brightness, it is really, really bright. I'll go ahead and turn that down a bit. And that is at the brightest color temperature as well, which is 5600 Kelvin. But we can go down all the way to 2900 Kelvin. I'll go ahead and do that now. So this is 2900 Kelvin, which is going to be the warmest setting. We can also increase all the way up to 7000 Kelvin. So that's what 7000 looks like. A much cooler light, of course, so you can play around with the color temperature of the ring light to get your desired effect. The other kind of cool thing about this remote here is if you have multiple ring lights, you can control all of them individually using the single remote. You can change the channel on both the ring light and the remote, so you can have multiple ring lights and control them all at the same time, or control each one individually. And in addition to being able to use the remote, as I mentioned, you can use the mobile app as well. So right now I have it pulled up on my iPad here. I can go ahead and adjust the brightness pretty easily like that. Turn it all the way up, turn it down, just the color temperature as well. In addition to that, I can also play around with all my effects. Of course, I can also do this directly on the light here. But if I go into the effects here, there's like a lightning effect, for example. I can also have a defective bulb. There's an explosion, welding, for example. So again, a lot you can play around with here. I can also adjust the speed of it, the number of sparks, all that as well for each of the individual effects here. So it's really cool. It definitely has a lot of potential for your creativity. You can have this light not only as your primary fill light, but you can also simulate things like lightning, paparazzi, fireworks, all that to provide some additional effects to your content. Similarly, we also have this music effects tab, so I can actually have music playing. And as my device hears the sound of music, it will affect the light accordingly. So you can kind of see it's affecting it as I'm talking. So that's going to be the music effects function. Overall, though, we do have full control over the light and its effects using this app here. And similarly to the remote, we can control multiple devices using the app here. So if we wanted to set devices in groups or just control them all at the same time, we can control them all simultaneously using just the one app. And looking closer at the display on the light itself, we'll go ahead and turn it on using the power button. It is very bright at the moment, so we'll go ahead and turn it down using this button here. 2% is a lot more manageable. It is really nice that it gets so bright, but you probably won't be using it at the full brightness for most projects. But yes, of course, you have your power button. There's the brightness adjustment. We can change the channel that the remote will respond to. So right now, for example, it's on 2. I can make 3, 4, 5. And again, that just lets you pair multiple remotes or use one remote with multiple ring lights. So it is nice to be able to change the channels there. You can also adjust the color temperature, and we have a constant monitor of it in the bottom left there. So right now it's at 5900 Kelvin. We'll go ahead and turn it up to 6000. 6100, 6200, etc. Our final button here is going to be just changing the different modes. Right now it's on CCT, so it's going to be just kind of your normal color temperature and brightness settings. If I press the mode button once, we can do all the different lighting effects here. So I can go ahead and adjust those here. Where this is going to be the light bulb, the explosion, things like that. So I can easily control all those and see which setting I'm on directly on the ring light here. Then pushing the mode button again will just bring us back to our CCT mode, where we again can just customize the color temperature and the brightness. And just to show you how the cold shoe section mount goes, we'll go ahead and put on one of the included mounts. You can just tighten that here like this. Again, we could use all 3 simultaneously if we want to, because there are 3 different mounts here. So for example, I could have my phone in here like this, and of course adjust it and kind of play around with it like that. I could be recording either a selfie video like this, or be recording from the back like this. But the cool thing is I am able to mount up to 3 devices directly on the ring light here. So yeah, overall it's a very solid ring light that's sure to increase the quality of the lighting in your photos and videos. It's extremely versatile as I showed you, both in terms of color temperature and the brightness. It does get very, very bright as I showed you, which is awesome, and it's great that you have so much control over the color temperature and lighting effects. I also love that you can control it super easily using either the included remote or using the mobile app, and the fact that despite being so powerful and having all these features, it still folds away nicely in the included carrying case makes it a very solid light setup overall. The only potential thing I think could be missing for some people is that it's not an RGB light. You do have control over the color temperature between 2900 Kelvin and 7000 Kelvin, but you can't set it to blue or red or purple or anything like that. For me personally, that's not a huge deal because I don't really use RGB lights anyway, but I could see how some people would like to have the capability built in. That being said though, I can't really think of anything else that's missing. It's an extremely capable ring light.